It's about time we stop looking at the body completely narrow-minded when it's about pain management, and it's time to open and look at the body with a fascia perspective. 2 years ago, I worked with a gentleman. This gentleman came to see me because he had a pain on his shoulder, his right side of the shoulder, right here, for a couple of years already. He did dry needling, he did acupuncture, he did cupping, trigger point therapy on all this area. He was getting relief, but the problem was still there. And the problem was the treatment was not being made with a fascia perspective. The problem that this gentleman had, and that a lot of people have as well, is that his rib cage, right side of the rib cage, was collapsed. His shoulder was moved forward and down. Now start thinking about it. Do you imagine how the back muscles here have to support the shoulder, which is by other front side of the muscle, put pressure, brought down all the time? This is why the pain was there. See, the fascia is like a web. Imagine a web made of water and collagen. It goes from the bone, comes out in the muscle, and there's another layer underneath the skin that holds your skeleton. In order to move this fascia, you need to put pressure and move in a certain ways to have the fascia to move. What this fascia does, it adjusts itself to your posture, repetitive movements, and activity that you do. Meaning that if you sit a lot, most likely the thickness of the fascia will come at the front. If you do repetitive movements, whatever it is, the fascia will adjust to it and get thicker on certain area to support the movement that you do. Meaning that this gentleman had a lot of thickness around his area, shortage around the right side and everything. Meaning that he was compromised to lift his arm and to even side bend to the left. He could not do that. What we did is we worked together for a few months, rehydrating the fascia using pressure balls with these tools. I made him move, doing more movement overhead, which I would show you in a bit. And after just a few months, he was pain-free. But beside being pain-free, he had learned about his body and was able to show up in life much more confident as well, with a better posture. See, the problem was he was not being inactive. He was active, he was doing sport, but he was not doing the right movement to get out of the posture he had been accumulated for so long. This is why I'm telling you, look at the body with a posture and a fascia perspective. It changes the game completely. Now, I will show you 2 tips that you can apply right now in order to start understanding what I'm talking about when I talk about the fascia, and start improving your posture and free up yourself and reduce stress. See, one of the first moves I showed this gentleman to do was to opening up this right side of the rib cage by doing a bicep curl, bringing the weight up, pushing and breathing through the rib cage here. 2 inhale, gently bring the weight down and come back up. And 1 more time. On the side it looks like this. Bring the weight up, and when I'm going up, start to feel an expansion on the right side. This is what you want, opening this whole area, because what's going to happen is going from this position, opening here and using the breathing as well, you will start having more support, opening the rib cage for your shoulder to sit better on it. That's the first thing. Second thing is I'm going to put a link below of this video, because you might not have the ball of juice, but you might have a foam roll. In this video, I will show you how to start opening the shoulder and rehydrating the fascia for this practice. I hope today I was able to open up your new reality about the body and the fascia and the posture. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumb up. If you want to see more of this video, I will be posting a new video weekly about the fascia and the breathing and the posture. So make sure to subscribe. Thanks again and keep it up.